Hi, Dr. Ruthann Russo here with a short QiGong practice. So QiGong is another form of traditional Chinese medicine, and it is a mind-body practice that combines slow, rhythmic breath with a fluid movement. And you'll see that when we begin to practice. QiGong is actually designed to help balance, just like all of TCM actually, to help balance the flow of energy through the body. It's also quite effective for supporting the immune system. So the results of a qigong practice, and see if you find this to be true after your practice, are generally a calm mind and a balance of qi or energy. So qigong strengthens and stretches the body, and it enhances balance and awareness of how the body moves through space. And again, see if you can actually capture that happening as you are doing the practice once we begin. So to get started, standing, allow your feet to be a little bit more than hip distance apart. So you want to have a good, strong base and connection to the earth. Your knees should be slightly bent, and then your hands should be pinky side of the hands resting on the front of the thighs. And now take your attention to your breath. First an in-breath, and then an out-breath. Now this time, let's do a deeper in-breath, followed by an out breath with the mouth open. Just kind of allow yourself to relax. Before we begin the activity, just see if you can get a little bit, even 2% more relaxed. So we'll do 3 different exercises here. The first is waterfall, the second is the circle, and the third is flying crane spreads its wings. So we'll start out with waterfall. Now, waterfall, as you do this exercise, see if you can visualize all the stress and tension being washed out of the body, just like a waterfall. Just let the energy flow through you. So begin by allowing your palms to connect to the front of the thighs. And then on an in-breath, move the hands out in front of the body, up overhead. And then on the out-breath, flip the palms so they're facing back. And then slowly in front of the face, take a breath here with the hands resting on the thighs. We'll do this 2 more times. In breath, flip the palms, and out breath, and bring those hands down in front of the face. Waterfall, releasing tension. Allow the hands to reconnect to the thighs. Notice how you're feeling. And on the next in-breath, arms up, flip palms, arms down on the out-breath. Allow the hands to reconnect to the thighs, straighten the legs, and just notice how that feels. I hope it feels good. Definitely made me a little bit more relaxed. Okay, so now we will go to the circle. So circle basically soothes the nerves and brain and initiates the relaxation response throughout the entire body. Very, very simple. And all of these you could do pretty much anywhere that you can find a private space during the day, right? You only need a few moments, as you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the hands overlapped right at the lower abdominal area. Allow your knees to bend, and again, you've got that nice base, so your feet are a little bit more than hip distance apart. And now what we're going to do on the in-breath is we're going to allow the arms to cross, come up in front of the face, flip the palms outward on the out-breath. Feel that flowing through space, flowing through space. And now come back to your starting position and just notice how you feel. I'm going to do that 2 more times. This time, let's really focus on how you feel as your arms are moving through space. So in breath, bring the arms up. Out breath, Allow the palms to flip outward and feel the arms slowly moving through space, bringing energy down, allowing the release of any blockages. And now take a moment to just notice how you feel. And on the next in-breath, again, cross the arms up overhead, flip the palms out breath. Just allow the tension to release and push it down into the earth. Back to your starting position. Straighten the knees. See how you feel. So we've got one more QiGong exercise. This is the one with the long name, Flying Crane Spreads Its Wings. This is one of my most favorite, especially because I use it a lot when I'm feeling a little panicky or anxiety-like, potentially coming on or already here. It really helps. So this exercise, what you'll do is you'll visualize anger, anxiety, any emotions that you really don't want, you'll visualize them being pushed away from the body, pushed away from the mind. You don't need them anymore. All right. So now allow yourself to come to that starting position where you've got your feet nice and firmly placed on the ground, a little bit more than hip distance apart. Your knees are slightly bent. And then from neutral position, where you've got your pinkies on the thighs, take a breath in, a breath out. Okay, and now allow the arms to come up parallel to the ground and straighten the knees. Now on the in-breath, you're going to bend the knees and bend the elbows as well as the wrists. On the out-breath, you're going to press out nice and slowly and strongly, almost like you're pushing a wall away from you. As you're unbending the knees, you're straightening the knees, straightening those elbows, pressing out. Just notice how that feels. And if you can, allow the arms to hang out here. If you need to take a moment and allow them to rest on the thighs, that's fine too. But we'll do this 2 more times. Okay. On the next in-breath, we will bend the knees, bend the elbows and the wrists. And now on the out-breath, slow but forcefully press out. Press whatever it is you don't want away from you. You don't need it anymore. Take a breath and notice how you feel. We'll do this 1 more time. On the in-breath, bend the knees, bend the elbows, bend the wrists. And on the out-breath, press it away and straighten all your joints. Yeah. Take another deep in-breath here. 1 more quick press out. Then allow the hands to come to that neutral position right in front of the thighs. Take another breath. Just see how you feel. Perhaps close your eyes. 1 hand over the heart, 1 hand over the abdomen. Take a nice deep breath where you can feel your abdomen rising, your chest rising, and let that out. Thank yourself for coming to the practice, and I hope you find these to be handy little mind-body exercises that you can use at times when you really need them. Thanks for joining me, and I will catch you next time.